I'm back with another triggering topic. Please watch this, and I'll be right back.
I take care of my man's feet. I take care of my man's feet. Why? Because those are the feet that lead us. Why wouldn't you want to come home to somebody that's cherishing not only you, but your feet? Because those are the feet that lead us. I think it's a tremendous act of service to care for someone's feet. And let me just say this, because I'm going to get a lot of people who are going to be like, but is he doing that for you? Is he cherishing your feet? I don't need him to. I don't need that. I don't need the same thing. I am satisfied in serving. I'm a servant. And I watched my mother serve all my life, and it was rain, sleet, or slow. I think we talked about this on the phone. My mother's love for my father wasn't conditional. It's not my responsibility, but
it's your joy.
It is my joy. I love to see him eating the meal that I cooked. I love seeing him sleep easy. Like every night, like clockwork, I scratch this man's back to sleep. And I know when he's asleep because I can tell when his breathing changes. And some people might think that's psychotic, but that's like, I just know that's when I'm like, oh, I can stop now. But I find joy in being your rest.
What does a submissive woman do for her man?
Everything.
What does that mean?
Like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like, I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you and I study you, like I know how you are in the morning, I know how you are about midday, I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it. I mean, he's spoiled. And when I talk to my girlfriends about it, I was like, oh, how you guys doing? And I'm just like, girl, he's rotten. I'm like, he's spoiled rotten. Like he's rotten. But I love that. Like I want him to be there. I think my biggest flex is how I treat my man. And you saw my reaction when I was like, you say that? You asked for that? You know what I mean? I think that I have gotten better at saying the things that I need, but if I don't get it the first time, I don't like to say it again.
A part of that lack of conditions too means that you do your duty joyfully regardless of what's being done for you.
That's it. I do my duty joyfully regardless of what is happening to and for me. Now some days I might be more cheerful than others because I have my own stuff going on. And there's times where it's like, I don't even want to say what's going on with me because again, I know how to deal with me and my pain. I'll cry in the shower and keep it moving, Now,
I know that y'all may have remembered that interview, but I still wanted to put those clips in just for context. So just in case y'all forgot, y'all could remember what this lady was out here in these streets saying about a year ago. And not to mention, I don't know if y'all remember or if y'all forgot as well, that she went on that comedy tour called Third Time's a Charm. A shout out to her being a third baby mama. So imagine this. Can y'all imagine being online talking about you're a servant and you do all of this stuff for your man? You know him inside and out. But then you, on the other hand, say that, you're too afraid to ask him for anything that you need and you're out here crying in the shower. And you know what? In another part of the interview, which was a little bit too spicy for me to put here on my YouTube, but she says let me think about how I can put it delicately. She says that she lets him put it in the back door, even though it is painful for her, but it's just for his pleasure. So imagine being the world's most perfect and pretty doormat, only for a Negro to get out here on these internet streets and still tell the world he's still not finna marry you. And that his desire to get married is lower than his fear of divorce. He still don't want to marry you. And he didn't even say that his future kids have to be with you. He said he just wants God to give them to him. Say what? I tell you right now, these Negroes got something, and what they got is the audacity. The audacity. Because, baby, let me have put myself out here on blast. And I done told the world that I'm out here being the most pick-meest of the pick-me's of the pick-me's. The pick-me princess, pick-me Patricia. And I'm being the most biggest, best pick-me that there has ever been. You out here using Astroglide on me. And I can't even sit down on my buttocks because you want to do something that you know I don't like. You know I don't like, but you just want to do it because it brings you pleasure. And you don't even have the decency to fake to the world that I'm the girl for you, that I'm it, that I'm about to be your wife. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now. After this, after seeing this, I know what I will be doing is I'm going straight to the hood. I'm hiring somebody to break your kneecaps. Let me stop playing, but I mean, really. And what's crazy about this is that honestly, Jazzy is a beautiful woman. I think that she's absolutely stunning. I think her body is T too. And clearly she's doing whatever this man wants in the bedroom, even if she don't want to. So she's catering to him. She's pouring into him without getting what she's pouring in. She's already mentioned that in a million different ways. And if y'all don't really understand what I'm saying when I say that, it's other parts of the interview where all you got to do is just listen. It's clear that what she's giving him, she's not getting in return. And she also had this man's child with no ring, even though I know she wants it. So she's doing all of this. And this man can't even uplift her in a public interview. That's insane to me. And this is why I really say this, because there are so many women that will try to sell a dream to other women that being a pick-me is the way to go. But I'm telling you right now, being a pick-me will not get you anything except being used. Now, you may have a man, but at what cost? What is going on at the crib? Is he stressing you so much that your edges is falling out? Huh? Are you breaking your back and doing a million things for him while he is disconnected from you and he's just enjoying your labor and giving you the bare minimum and maybe some pain when you need it? What? I honestly, truly believe this, and I'm going to tell you right now. The women that are the most happy in relationships are not pick-me's. Okay? And I can guarantee you that. But you know what I also think? I think there's also an ego component to it because, baby, do you think that those other two women that he has children by, who he strung along and he played in their faces, do you think that they weren't doing something nice to him? Do you think they weren't treating him well? Or do you think that you're just the only woman that knows how to treat a man good? Because you can treat a man good without being his freaking doormat. I treat my husband very well, but baby, I would never. You have lost your mind. So, I mean, my thing is, do you think that you're going to be the one because you let him play in your face? Because my thing is this, in what world do you think that letting yourself be walked on, you're going to come out victorious? That's what's going to get you his respect. In no world, in no dynamic, in no relationships dynamics, or in no relationship dynamics, whether it's a friendship, nothing, and whether it's romantic, there is no relationship where it works that you let someone do whatever they want to you and you just take it and you keep giving and giving and giving and they respect you. What? I thought that we learned in second grade that being walked on is not good and you should stand up for yourself. Am I tripping here? I think that Jazzy is the perfect example of no matter what you do for a man, it don't matter if you put your pride to the side, your morals to the side, do whatever he wants. If he wants to play with you, he gonna do it. Being a pick-me does not guarantee anything. Now, it could get you a man, but the man that you're gonna get is a man that is willing to use you. But will it get you a man that's willing to cover you? Will it get you a man that's willing to make you his wife and stay faithful to you? Will it get you a man that will put you and your needs before his own? I keep trying to tell y'all, a good man is never looking for a pick-me. He'll never be looking for her because a good man is looking to pour into a woman just as much as he would like to get poured into. And I think pick-me's don't realize that a lot of times they have a sign on their forehead that says, use me, use me, use me, use me. And guess who's coming? Men that seek to use you and nothing else. And also Cam Newton lives in a state of delusion. And he's able to live in that state of delusion, which a lot of men live in, because women allow them that space. They don't tell these men the truth about them. They're just so busy walking on eggshells and doing whatever they want because they want a man around. You know, they're the type that feel like a piece of a man is better than no man at all. And that's the reason why men like Cam Newton can come on interviews and think that they are a better man than what they truly are. And in my opinion, I think Cam Newton is a user of women. I think he's an energy vampire because there are a lot of men that love what women give in relationships. They love to have a woman deeply in love with them. They love to have a woman's touch and a woman in the house doing this and that, this and that. But they don't really truly love these women. These women are just there to feel a need and to fill a space. And they're just cool with taking. But they're never going to give all of the things that they give. And these women can be interchangeable. That's the reason why they can get rid of this one and then pick up another one and then pick up another one and pick up another one. Because it's not the women that they truly care for. It is the acts of servitude that these women are doing for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these Pickmes keep on uplifting these men. And they keep on making these men think that they're kings. And that's really why these men can never look at who they really are as men. They can't take any accountability for their bad behavior because it's always a pick me around making excuses. I'm your servant. I'm so submissive. I don't want to say anything to you and make you feel like I'm not your piece. And that's really why pick me's are so dangerous, because they encourage men not to be better men. They also encourage men to give women the barest of the bare minimum, because they know that no matter wherever they go, they always gonna be able to find a few pick-me's that's willing to let themselves get stomped on and get the bare minimum just because they're around, which is really disgraceful. And I really don't know how you get this emotionally broken and beat down, especially being an attractive woman like this, because you haven't met any men willing to actually make you the prize. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic of conversation. I really didn't plan on this being like a super deep video, but it's just when I saw that clip of Cam Newton, I was flabbergasted. I've never really liked him anyway, because he just seems very phony, insincere. He's a pookie, but he likes to represent himself as something else. And also, I don't know, he just gives me the ick. He also seems like somebody that is like stupid, respectfully stupid, but likes to pretend like he got some type of intelligence. I know a dummy when I see one. But anyway, I digress. If you watched this whole video and you did enjoy it, first of all, thank you. Thank you for the support and thank you for watching. But also, if you could do me another favor, okay? Just go ahead and leave a 99 in the comments just to let me know that you watched the whole video. And if you can donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. I know times are hard out here. Just do your girl a free favor. Slide on over there to TikTok. Follow me there. I live stream there exclusively. I will tell y'all this, that when I do get 10K on YouTube, which I'm not too far from, but when I get to 10K on YouTube, I will start live streaming there as well. So that's something to look forward to. And also, if you guys could go on over there to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my new uploads, it would be much appreciated. And as always, please drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.